Hello, French Road families. Happy Friday. Today is March 1st. It's the first day of March, and I'm so excited to be here today with these 6th third graders from Mr. MacArthur's class, who we'll talk to in just a few minutes. Everybody who was at the District Strings concert last night, you did a phenomenal job. It was great to see our FRES kids there. I love seeing them at those things, and I think that they sound the best personally, but I'm partial to our FRES kids. Great job, everyone, at the concert last night. Just a reminder, we have our open house and ice cream socials coming up for 3rd and 4th grade. Our open house and ice cream social for 3rd grade is next week on March 7th, and our 4th grade is on March 14th. And the events in the classroom actually start at 6 o'clock, but we open up the cafeteria starting at 5:30 for anyone who wants to get ice cream and hang out with friends and catch up before the classroom piece starts at 6. If you can't get here before 6, that's fine too, because the cafeteria is open throughout the whole open house for you to go into and get ice cream. So 6 o'clock for the classroom, 6 to 7, 5:30 if you want to get here a little bit early, but we really look forward to seeing you there for our 3rd and 4th grade families. Our special area teachers are going to be here too. They're around the building in their classrooms, and it's really a time for kids to show their families what's been going on in their room and walk them around the school. There's no formalized program that happens. It's really a true open house, so we look forward to seeing everybody there. Our 5th grade open house is going to be in conjunction with our Moving Up Day revisited ceremony celebration on June 20th. So if you are in 5th grade, we're going to celebrate the work of our kids on June 20th. We also have Brighton Believes Day coming up next week on March 6th on Wednesday. So I sent home a communication earlier in the week with many, many more specifics. We were looking for some parent and family volunteers. If you're available and want to sign up to help us out, that would be fabulous. In my newsletter today, I put the link for Yearbook Orders. It's the first time I'm sending it out, and last year was the first year we did a yearbook here at Front Road, and we wanted to keep that tradition going this year. So if you're interested in ordering a yearbook, make sure that you check out that link and get that in sooner than later. Our yearbook cover contest is still going on as well, so our kids know that they have until March 15th to participate in that if they want to. Our theme for the yearbook this year is kindness. This weekend is the Festival of Ideas. If you are taking your child and your child signed up to participate, I threw some reminders in there. Check them out. Just some basic reminders that you already got, but just in case you want to revisit when it starts, where to go, what to do, all that kind of stuff, check that out too. On to my favorite part, our lovely children here in Mr. MacArthur's class. So we're going to start at the end with Lyle, and just introduce yourself, guys, to our families. Go ahead, bud.
Hi, I'm Lyle. I'm Sydney. I'm Charlie. I'm Sakina. I'm Rose. I'm Sejan.
All right, thanks for being here. And today they're here to talk to us about the fable writing that happened in 3rd grade. And Sydney is going to start by telling us what goes into a fable.
What goes into a fable is 2 characters. They're both animals. You give them the ability to talk and have them to human abilities. And one is a bad character, one is a good character. The good character teaches the bad one a lesson, and then there's a moral. And a moral is, I don't know.
A lesson?
Yeah, a lesson.
Yeah, awesome. That was really good. So our 3rd graders wrote fables, and they didn't just sit down and write them in one day. They took a long time and lots of thought and planning, right, Sakina? Tell us about that.
So what you have to do is you have to pick out your characters on a rough draft, and then you write down you have to skip lines to write your story down, your fable down. Then when you get to your final copy, you can add quotation marks, exclamation marks, and also a question.
So you do some revising and editing along the way, you conference with your teacher, and then you end up with an awesome final product. And we're going to let them just read their beginnings to you today so you can hear just the gist of their stories, their characters, their settings. And do you want to start, Lyle? You ready? Go ahead.
Bear and Bird. Deep in the dark woods lived a bear and a bird. Bear was a dishonest bear, and Bird was a cautious creature.
The fox and the rabbit. In the beautiful forest where there are colorful trees, colors like ruby red, rose pink, aqua blue, and plum purple, lived a fox and a rabbit. The fox was very boastful and mean, and on the other hand, rabbit was very brave and humble.
Raccoon and fox. One hot day in a cool, shady forest, a greedy raccoon was walking on a path when he came across the home of a kind fox.
The armadillo and mouse. Once there was an armadillo and a mouse. They were best friends. Mouse always was selfish to armadillo. Armadillo not so much. Mouse invited armadillo to a sleepover.
Owl, mouse, and fox. A long time ago, there lived a nice, smart, and brave owl in a nice, thick bark tree. He also had a kind and humble friend named Mouse. Owl also had a so-called friend named Fox. The rabbit, squirrel, and fox. One day, in a large, wide, gloomy forest, there lived a brave little rabbit with a mom and dad. Rabbit's two favorite things to do was eat carrots and jump up and down really high. Also, Rabbit loves to go to her best friend Squirrel's house to play.
Awesome. So that gave you a little sneak peek to some of these great fables that were written by our third grade students in Mr. MacArthur's class. We hope you have a fantastic weekend, and we will see you next week. Bye.